Hello and welcome to this video. So it's been a while since I've done one of these videos where I'm just sit down and talk to the camera. And this especially makes sense for the topic I want to talk about today, which is about visual learners. This video is going to be a bit rambly, so feel free to skip this one. But recently I've been thinking a lot about visual learners. Ever since the beginning of school, I remember some people saying they are a visual learner. They don't just learn things from textbooks, they don't learn things from the whiteboard. And that always struck me as kind of weird because I was always the type of person who could read massive amounts of text without any pictures and still understand the concepts, and I didn't necessarily have to watch a documentary or a video on that subject area in order to understand it. However, increasingly the thing that's happening more and more is that the way that people are teaching has changed. Before it used to be classrooms, textbooks, but this is really the old way of teaching. Now it's about showing people videos, showing people graphics, all these interactive elements. And I'm not saying that's bad at all, but what I'm trying to say is that the proportion of people that are visual learners or feel like they have to be visual learners is just increasing. And this I see as a slight problem. Not because I want everyone to go back to using whiteboards, blackboards and textbooks, but because I think pioneers are not visual learners. Now I will explain exactly what I mean. A pioneer is someone who changes the field, so they introduce new information or do new things in a field which has not seen something before. It's like inventing the wheel. That person was a pioneer. No one knew about wheels before or how to incorporate wheels, and that's amazing. It changed everything forever. Pioneers cannot by definition be visual learners. That information does not exist. They can't watch a video on it. They're not going to see it in other places, so it is up to them to find that information. Now, like I said, increasingly everything is becoming visual learning, and what that means is that all the information that is being taught to you is information that is already known. And because there's so much money in producing courses and giving out knowledge through social media such as YouTube and other platforms, there is an incentive to just keep teaching the same things over and over again. And yes, I'm definitely all for education. That is like my thing that I want to achieve in this world, because the information that already exists is so vast and not enough people know about it. So definitely in terms of reaching people, this is great. Have more courses and make learning easier, but I think if the majority of people focus on just visual learning, they will never pioneer things. The reason why I've been thinking so much about this is because, of course, I finished my PhD and I'm applying for jobs and I want to change my field completely, and one of the things that I've been looking at is artificial intelligence. Now, I am really interested in artificial intelligence, but I have none of the prerequisites. I'm not good at math, I don't do computer science or anything like that, and I've had to read textbooks on AI, and you just realize that all the information that does exist on AI is so complex and it's not there for visual learners. So if you're a visual learner and you read this book, you're not going to understand anything, and you're kind of limiting yourself by thinking that you have to be a visual learner. So what I'm trying to say is, in fields that are cutting edge of science and technology, you can't just have a bunch of people that are visual learners. And also, by reading Elon Musk's biography and the people that kind of work for SpaceX and Tesla, they're very much on the pursuit of trying to change the world, and we need more people that think outside the box, that are able to learn not from things that already exist, but think outside the box and learn from ideas and concepts of just thinking completely outside the box. Yes, I'm all for education being easier to be made, but I feel like if you limit yourself by thinking you're just a visual learner, you're closing your mind off to the possibilities of that incredible brain network that you have of billions of neurons. I'm not exactly sure where I'm going with this, but I really wanted to just make a video saying that there is a problem if the majority of the people on this planet start to just think one way, only be able to learn through mediums such as YouTube, not writing new books, not putting the information out there in different mediums. That I foresee a problem, and that was the purpose of the video. Yeah. So this video has just been me rambling about visual learners. It's something that I have been thinking about constantly over the past week. I've not made another YouTube video recently, so I thought I'd make a video like this, and I kind of want to bring back an aura of teaching people new things on this channel, and I just want to keep uploading and inspiring people and making the world better. I've said "and" a lot of times, but anyway, subscribe if you want to. If you don't, that's fine, and as always, thank you for watching.